Okay, so in the last video, we did the payday reset. Awesome. Let's go, girl. In that video, we gave every dollar a job. You knew exactly what bills needed to be paid, and I personally even started sending some of my Peters their money. Some would consider that a win and stop there until the next paycheck, but budgeting boo, not us. We're going to do a quick peekaboo on our budget just to know where things stand. Because if we bought something the other day from Target that we did not budget for, now is the time for us to put that small flame out versus a big house fire later. And this is why some women give up on budgeting or they get stuck in that start and quit cycle, all due to a lack of clarity and no system. This is exactly why the weekly check-in exists. The payday resets gets you started, the check-in keeps you on track. It takes 15 minutes and you do it every Monday or Tuesday, and it is the thing that keeps the whole system alive in between paydays. For me, today is Tuesday. We did my paycheck reset on Friday of last week, and this is video 2 of 3 in the Simple Money System Mini Money series. Wow, try to say that like 3 times. Simple Money System Mini Money series. Simple Money System Mini Money series. Okay, so let's get into it. Wait a minute, but first, if you are new here, I'm Gina Marie, and I'm obsessed with all things digital planning. And I'm on another journey to get my finances in alignment with my life goals. I enjoy making simple digital planning tools and videos for busy, ambitious women who want the same. So if you want to get your life and money together without all the extra stress and overwhelm, then baby girl, you're in the right place. Welcome, new budgeting boo. I think you're going to like it here. Okay, if you haven't watched video 1 yet, go watch that first. I will put the card right up here in the corner, and the link will also be in the description. That one covers the payday reset, which is step 1 of the whole system. This video is specifically about what you do every Monday or Tuesday to stay on top of everything between the paydays. It's short, it's simple, it's not a big deal. But skipping it is what turns a good budget into a WTF budget. So we're not skipping it. Most people make a budget and should feel very proud of themselves. And then they don't look at it again for 2 weeks. And then they check their bank account and wonder, WTF. So that's equivalent to you meal prepping on Sunday and then eating out every day after that and wondering why there's still mad food in the fridge. The check-in is just you and your money having a quick stand-up meeting once a week. Once a week, 10 to 15 minutes, that's it. You're not redoing the whole budget. You're not having a financial crisis, hopefully. You're just checking in, making sure that things are still on track. And if they're not, you catch it now instead of finding out from a 11 p.m. phone notification that your light bill payment didn't go through. That's the whole point. Okay, so now go ahead and open up your planner and go to the paycheck budget page for the current pay period and open your app or website for your bill account. Remember, this is where you assigned all your money when you did your payday reset. You said this amount was going to go to bills and this much was going to savings, then this much is spending money. Now we're checking in on how that's actually going. Scan really quick to see what bills got posted and the amount. And did you transfer that $60 to savings like you planned? If not, now's the time. You can go ahead and start filling in the actual columns for your expenses on the paycheck budget page. Okay, so everything that has already come out of your account, make sure you log it. I also like to highlight just so I know that it's been paid. And for me, each category has its own color. Okay, so for everything that has already come out of your account, you're going to want to log it. Even that Amazon purchase that you didn't budget for, but you just had to have. You can log it on the expense page by just clicking on the expense button in the upper right corner. If you feel like you don't want to use the expense page and track every little expense, especially the budgeted expenses, then I highly recommend at least tracking all expenses that were not budgeted for, just so you can start to spot habits and trends in your spending. So if you had an impulse buy, you're going to want to log it under variable expenses on your paycheck page. Because you still need to account for the money spent since it was unbudgeted for, you're still going to want to log it on your expenses page. So remember, on the expense page, if it's not budgeted for, I think you should be tracking it just so you can be aware with the habits and trends of how you're spending your money. No judgment, just awareness. This is not about making you feel bad about your spending. It's about knowing what's real. Because if you want to be the master or the manager of your money, then we need to tell it where to go and also make sure that it got there, just like a hard-headed teenager. The saying is true. You cannot manage money you're not tracking. If you're not tracking it, technically, you're not the master or the manager of it. And I know tracking feels tedious, but it only takes a few moments of your time, unless you're out there making it rain. And if you are, then this is not the video for you. You don't need a spreadsheet with formulas, and you don't need an app that needs your bank login. Too much data breaches out there going on for me. Just you and your planner for 2 minutes, This way, it forces you to be more intimate with your money and how you spend it. When you actually write down that $265 you spent on Amazon that was not budgeted for, it hits different. Okay, expenses are logged. Now we know where things stand with our money. And if you're finding this video helpful, please do me a big favor and hit the thumbs up button. It just lets me know if me and my content are of service to you. Okay, so next, really quick, we're just gonna flip to the monthly calendar. I like to put a check mark next to what has already been paid, just making sure that there's nothing that I miss. And also, I'll scan really quickly what bills are coming up for the upcoming week. Anything due this week or early next week, I want to know right now. This 2-minute scan is what stops the WTF, I forgot about that bill panic. Because you didn't forget about it, budgeting boo. Since you looked at the calendar on Tuesday, we already know. Okay, last step. And this one is tiny, but I love it. I always like to make sure that I take a couple of seconds to review my money goals for the month, as well as any reminders that I set at the beginning of the month. So your girl did these. This got done. And just checking in with your to-dos or your reminders, as well as your monthly goals. It's a constant reminder, so you can go ahead and do your best to achieve them. Still working on these too. Okay, so what to do when you miss a week? Real talk. You will miss a week at some point. Life gets busy. The check-in doesn't always happen. Tuesday becomes Wednesday, and Wednesday becomes next Monday. And that is absolutely fine. The check-in does not have an expiration date. Just come back whenever you can, log what you remember, estimate what you don't, look at the paycheck page, scan the calendar, and you're done. A late check-in is 1,000 times better than no check-in at all. And the simple money system doesn't care that you missed a week. It's just sitting there waiting for you to come back, which is honestly more than I can say for most things in life. So here's where this fits into the bigger picture. The payday reset is what you do every time you get paid. You set the plan. The weekly check-in is what you do every Monday or Tuesday to maintain the plan. And at the end of the month, there's one more routine, the monthly debt update, if you still have that. That one uses the debt payoff tracker, which is the second tool in the Simple Money System bundle. Video 3 walks through the whole routine. Link is in the description or coming soon, depending on when you're watching this. The bundle includes both tools together for $37 at launch. After that, the price will go up. So if you're watching this before April 28th, go grab it at the launch price. Okay, that's the weekly check-in. 15 minutes every Monday or Tuesday. Expense log, paycheck check, calendar scan, goals and reminders reviewed, and that's it. Do that consistently, and you will genuinely stop feeling like your money is running the show. You'll feel like someone who's actually in charge of it, because now you're the money manager and all you needed was a system. Drop a comment and tell me, do you currently do any kind of weekly money check-in? Yes or no? Or will you be starting after watching this video? And go ahead and hit subscribe for a new video every single week, and I'll see you in video number 3 for the monthly debt update. Always remember to be kind, plan better, spend smarter. Bye.